Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some Sova shock bolt lineups for ASCENT. These aren't going to be exclusively double shock bolt lineups, but it will be a mix of both insta-kill lineups and post-plant lineups for the default plant spots on each site. So the first set of lineups is a double shock bolt lineup for when the bomb is planted in front of generator here. And for this lineup, you need to be outside of A main right here. So for the first arrow in this lineup, what you want to do is aim at this corner of the cloud right here. Move your crosshair up until it's about right here along the cloud and do 1 bar of power with no bounces. Should land right in front of the generator. And for the next arrow in this lineup, all you want to do is aim at this tip of the crack in the sky right here and do a 0 bar shot like this. So in combination, this lineup should look like this. So the next lineup is going to be for in front of the generator once again, but this time the post plant position is going to be from heaven. So for this, all you want to do is stand along the wall right at this spot, aim at the corner of this dark brick right here, and move your crosshair up until it's on the archway just like this, and do a 1 bounce, 2 bars of power arrow, so like this. And it will bounce off the wall and land in front of the generator. So this lineup is only for a single shock bolt, but this is still a great way to hit someone who is on the bomb defusing, and obviously you can send your second shock arrow from the same spot, assuming they're still on the bomb. So next is another generator lineup. This time it's going to be from this corner right here. This lineup isn't for post-plant situations. This lineup is for defending. If you are rotating from B to A site, you can just walk into the corner and try and stall the plant if they are planting in front of the generator. So for this lineup, what you want to do is pull out your shock dart and aim into the sky so that way the middle of the charge bar is at the tip of this part of the cloud right here, and do 2 bars of power. So as you can see, it lands perfectly in front of the generator, so any of the attackers planting at this default plant spot will get hit. This is a great way to stall the plant and force them to plant in a different spot. So the next set of lineups is going to be for when the bomb is planted in front of this box right here. Once again, this is a post-plant lineup from A main here, and you just want to walk into this corner. And what you want to do is aim between this dot of the cloud and the cloud itself, so right about here, and do a 1 bar of power shot like this, and it will land right at the box. So once again, this isn't an insta-kill double lineup, but you can easily send 2 shock bolts here during the time that someone might be trying to defuse the spike to either completely stall the defuse or kill someone who is sticking the defuse. So once again, this is another post-plant shock bolt lineup for in front of the box, this time from heaven at A. And for this, all you want to do is walk right next to this pole right here, pull out your shock bolt, line up the left side of the charge bar with the bottom left corner of the wood box right here. So just like this, and do a 2 bounce max power arrow, just like this. And it will bounce in front of the box. So once again, another great way to stall the defuse, especially if you still have 2 shock bolts. So next we are moving to B site, and really the only common plant spot is right here behind triple. So the first lineup is going to be from market here. All you want to do is walk into this corner right here near the entrance of market. Aim at the bottom half of this window just like this. Do a 2 bounce max charge arrow, just like this. And it will bounce right to default. That one was done with a recon arrow to show where it lands. With the shock bolt, it looks like this. So finally for B site, we have a post-plant lineup from B main right here. And all you want to do is walk into this corner right here between these 2 boxes. Aim right here along this line in the tiles. And do a 2 bounce, 2 bars of power arrow. This arrow will bounce right to default. So this arrow is a pretty situational, but if you planted the bomb and you have control of B main, it's a spot that really nobody will be thinking they have to clear before they go for the defuse. It's also a super quick and simple lineup, so it's super easy to stall someone who might be trying to defuse the spike. So finally, the last part of this video is going to be insta-kill shock bolt lineups. These are double shock bolt lineups that should land at the same time and hit someone who might be playing a super common spot. So the first set of insta-kill lineups is going to be for mid Cubby from a lobby here. And for these, all you want to do is walk into this corner right here. Put this corner of the HUD right where the tree meets the wall, just like this. And do a max charge shot. So for the second arrow in the lineup, you just want to move your crosshair straight down from the first lineup, just like this, until the tip of the shock bolt icon is right here, where the light and dark grays meet on the wall, and do a 2 bar of power arrow, just like this. It will once again land mid Cubby. So both lineups together should look like this. So from the same spot here, we're going to be doing another insta-kill double shock bolt lineup, this time for behind the generator on a site. So for the first arrow, you just want to line up the corner of the HUD right here, right into the corner of the building, just like this, and do a full charge arrow. For the second arrow in the lineup, you just want to move the same corner of the HUD straight down until it's right about here at this corner of the building where these two parts of the building meet, and then do 2 bars of power on your arrow, just like this. Together, this set of lineups should look like this. So anyone hiding backside behind generator will instantly die. So finally, moving on to B site, the last insta-kill lineup is going to be for the stairs on B site that a lot of defenders like to hold B main from. For these lineups, you're going to be in this corner right here outside B main. For the first arrow, you want to pull out your shock bolt, aim the arrow at the part of the HUD right here, right at the top of this green light, just like this, and do a max charge arrow. For the second arrow in the lineup, you want to move your crosshair down until that same arrow on the HUD is right here along this shadow on the bricks, and do 2 bars of power on your arrow. So when done together, the lineups should look like this. So that is all for my Sova shock bolt lineups for Ascent. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did and you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to watch my stream live when I'm playing ranked, then be sure to follow my Twitch. The link will be in the description as well.